Okay.
Barbies.
Oh,
Poison.
what happened?
Hana, do, set.
Hi everyone, welcome back to K-pop Crash Course.
Her name is Joanne. My name is Alice.
You guys can call me Joe. Everyone calls me Joe. What? Are you okay? Did you stall? What happened?
I became AI.
I don't know what just happened.
First, you.
What is happening?
Your face.
You guys, my name is Joe.
You seemed so afraid when you looked at me. You were like, I just stalled. My brain stalled for a second. My name is Allison.
It was like
nice
you were
to meet
buffering.
No, literally, I was like, run it back. Let's see what
Run it back,
when you
y'all.
put in the edit, don't tell me what to do. I was like, you're such a bitch. I was like, come on.
I tried though. I took a screen cap of your face and I didn't know where to put it and it didn't look right. And you're like pointing up here and I was like, this ain't gonna work. So I was like, don't tell me what to do.
What to do, period. Anyways, we're here.
I'm so glad you're here.
I forgot if this is the Patreon or the YouTube.
That's why I paused earlier because I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh my god, what do I say? This is the YouTube / Patreon. We start on YouTube and then we push people to go to the Patreon to watch more.
We push them.
We push you.
And if you don't, we'll punch you. We use violence. No, we don't. YouTube, I'm sorry. We don't.
Just kidding.
Bleep out the word violence.
Bleep it out.
Bleep it out. We would like you to go join our Patreon where we give you exclusive content. We watch shows, we have vlogs, we do game caterers. Eventually we'll be doing dramas. We might even take a K-pop class if we can get to 100 patrons.
We're so close.
We're so freaking close.
We're also gonna do a giveaway. I need to figure out how to do a giveaway.
I love giveaways. That was intense.
Sorry. Because I still have like merch from concerts that we went to, and I have an extra one of those like BTS like Beyond the Story like
Perfect.
novels. I
It's perfect.
I have stuff to give away, and I haven't done it yet. But now that we have like lots of patrons, which is really freaking exciting,
We can give it away.
we can give it away.
So
Give it away,
head on
give it
over
away,
there.
Give it away now.
But today on one of our Patreon polls, or was it YouTube?
No polls.
Oh.
Patreon.
Okay, slay.
Yeah.
We put what band you want us to react to next, and y'all voted
Y'all
I-Dle?
Well, they voted Stray Kids, so we did
Oh.
that. And then right under that, right under that was I-Dle.
I-Dle.
I mean, it was like neck and neck. It was.
Well, so now we're here.
Now we're here.
And we're starting with the song Tomboy. I've never heard this group before. I don't know anything about them.
We did hear a tiny bit of their song
When?
during Game Caterers in the dance.
Oh, yeah. That's right. They were on Game Caterers. That's true. But, I'm excited. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do this. I don't know anything about this group.
No, I don't know nothing.
So
I know nothing.
Okay, let's do this.
Hello? Oh.
This action with the camera.
Oh.
Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom, boom.
whoa. Okay. Ooh, slay.
Look at you, 넌 못 감당해 날. You took off hook, keep burning cold like brew. Look, my toe, 날 accident tattoo. I got to drink up now. 네가 싫다 해도 좋아. Why are you cranky boy? 뭘 그리 찡그려놔? Do you wanna bump Barbie doll? It's not your, I'm not a doll. Do you think you can? 미친년이란 말이 what's the loss to me? 사정 없이 가보라고 you lose to me. 사랑 그딴 거 따위 내 몸에 서정 하나도 어림없지. 너의 속은 나는 향수 나 뿌릴 boy. Yeah, I'm tomboy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be the tomboy. This is my attitude. Yeah, I'll be the tomboy. That's why I don't wanna play this ping pong. I would rather film a TikTok. You're my voice as a prince, but this is queendom, right? I like to dance. I love my friends. Sometimes it's where we don't cigarettes. I like to act. I'm drinking whiskey. I won't change it. What the hell? 미친 척이란 말에 what's the loss to me? 사정 없이 씹으
Wow.
Yeah, I'm tomboy. Yeah, I'll be the tomboy. This is my attitude. Yeah, I'll be the tomboy. Said you get it? You get the song right. You get what I mean, tomboy.
Oh,
okay.
Barbies.
Oh,
Oh, poison.
what happened?
Oh, body.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Just me, I-Dle. Just me, loving tomboy.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
I love the film, the old school
Yeah.
cinema style to the storyline. They're like rock pop,
Rock pop?
female rage.
Female rage. It kind of reminded me of like those like late 90s like movies of just like, hey.
Yeah. Like it's giving Heather's
Yeah.
energy.
Yes. I was trying to figure out what movie I was thinking of.
It's giving that like weird
Like
dark
I'm gonna kill
comedy,
you. Like, yeah.
feminine rage. Yeah, definitely. That bubblegum rage.
I like the stop motion in the middle. With
I love the Barbies.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it's definitely not what I didn't know anything about them really, and I've only heard a snippet of their song, but I didn't really know what they were gonna be like or anything like that. So that's interesting.
I feel like it's one of those things like with XG also where I'm like, oh, that's not necessarily my style, but I would love to be on a project like this. Like,
yeah, I don't know if I don't not like them, but I don't like. I'm not like, whoa. I like their concepts, but I don't know if I love their sound. I'm still trying to figure that out. I think they're very good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's gonna be my vibe.
yeah. Okay.
I'm such a hip hop girly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next one's called QUEENCARD, which came out pretty recently. I want to say like 6 months ago or something. I'm not quite sure. But I only know a little bit because I hear it on TikTok a lot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Slight old phone.
I like those glasses.
Hey you, 뭘 보니? 내가 좀 섹시해 반했니? Yeah you, 뭐하니? 너도 내 kiss 원하니? 월화수목금토일 미모가 쉬지를 않네. 머리부터 발끝까지는 부셔 빛이 나네. 저기 언니 아들 내 패션을 따라하네. 아름다운 여자의 하루는 다르네. 이 파티에 준비된 birthday cake. 태어나서 감사해 everyday. 니땐 그래 내가 봐도 나. 3, 2 Queen card, I'm hot. My book and book is all spot.
Oh.
날 봐, I'm star, star, star. Queen card, I'm top. I'm twerking on the runway. I am a queen card. You wanna be the queen card? I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card. Take a photo. I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card.
It's like a dance battle that's happening.
Look so cool, look so sexy like Kim Kardashian. Look so cute, look so pretty like Ariana. I wanna with you bubble, I wanna with you pole. 자꾸 이뻐져 거울 속 너. 이 파티에 준비된
Love it.
샴페인. 태어난 걸 축하해 every day. 네
What's happening? I feel like this is a very like she's all that moment. Or like something.
Almost like reverse.
Yeah. Like you don't need that.
Yeah.
Aww. I feel allergy.
Just I feel. It feels like they're very much, that was very a political statement of like, yeah, all these things a woman, it feels like they're using feminine range and sexuality to like be like,
Yeah.
about it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cute. Yeah, it's a cute song. I've never heard anyone talk about their boobies or their butts before in Korean pop, and I was like, whoa, risky.
Yeah.
I mean, in America, like, we be talking
It's
about
like,
all
yeah,
sorts
whatever.
of things out here, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I've never seen it. So I was like, oh. So yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, head on over to our Patreon because we're going to react to we're going to see a song called Nude, I believe.
Yeah.
And then a live version of Queendom.
QUEENCARD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always want to say Queendom because they said Queendom in
Yeah.
Tomboy. Okay, cool. We'll see you there. Okay, this is Nude,
Yeah.
which came out last year.
It's like a Moulin Rouge kind of song.
Hello, my name is Yappy Yappy Yo. I am a queen card.
Card.
They ate that up. Okay, girl. Aww. I love her. Oh my god, so cute. Good job, girls.
I think like, you know, every time we take in a new group, I think my brain takes a while just to process
To
what I
adjust.
just watched because they're so different compared to like any other K-pop we've like really like taken before. And I think it's like one of those things that, you know, in the K-drama world, you're kind of used to like everything being a certain way, and then something like Squid Game comes out where it's like totally different, and you're like, I wasn't expecting that. That's kind of how I feel about this, where I'm like, oh, this is like totally out of left field for me.
Yeah.
You know, like
I think it's not, I'm so weird about music because like
yeah,
it takes a lot for me not to like an artist.
yeah,
But if I'm not like
immediately.
if I don't feel the music personally,
yeah,
then it doesn't, I'm not someone who just has like easy listening. Like I don't know if I like them yet. Like I want to get to know them more. I think that's always really helpful with a K-pop group too.
is getting to know the group.
Everything is so high quality as far as look and vibe goes. Everything's so well thought out that it's nice to see the human in them sometimes. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I don't not like them. I like what they're singing about, but then I think they're taking a very
bold
for the K-pop world. They're taking a bold way of doing it. Like they're stepping more into like how Western music is.
They're just like, we're gonna
Say what we want.
want.
Yeah, which is like, in the way that is their message of like we should be able to do and sing what we want.
Yeah.
So I get it.
It's just
and that's
really,
not the part that I don't like. I just don't know if I love the
like
music.
the actual music. The thing is, like after we did New Jeans, like we did the ASAP song and like the transy one where you were kind of creeped out.
Yeah.
That's when I realized that you, because I love New Jeans. I love their music. I love the girls. But then I realized that's not really your jam. And then I realized, because you love XG. Like anytime XG comes out, we watch it, but XG is not my jam.
Yeah.
And so like I get that, and so I was trying to understand like what is music that you like? What actually clicks for you? Because Stray Kids click for you right away, 17 click for you right away.
See,
and then it's like, because after a while I was thinking, because I was like, I know you don't like Twice, so I don't ever put Twice back up. And then it's like, I really like Le Sserafim. I don't know where you are with Le Sserafim.
Again, like Twice, New Jeans, and Le Sserafim for me, like it's not that I don't really like them. It's just that I just don't particularly enjoy their music.
But you like
I think they're very talented. I love Blackpink.
But that's where I'm trying to figure out.
But I would say like I like XG more than I like Blackpink.
Is it the style of music?
Yeah, I think so. And just like, also like personally, I like XG's take on like I like their whole vibe of like that 90s hip hop style. Rock. Also like the voices are really important for me. Yeah. So like for me, I really
that's why you like 17, like their voice.
Yeah, and same thing with Blackpink because I really love the sound of like Lisa's voice. I love listening to her. Same thing with XG. I think they have really cool sound. I don't know if I love the girls' voices in G-Idle. They almost like they're like kind of too pingy for me. Because I guess I come at it from a lot of different perspectives of like what am I entertained by when I'm watching them, what musically clicks for me. I can't really answer that because I listen to so many types of music. Yeah. But I think it's just more like it all has to come together for me to like a group. Yeah. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
And I think New Jeans for me personally is too all over the place. So like I can't like I have a hard time keeping up with them where I'm like I'm just thinking more than listening to you. Does that make sense? But I think they're very good. I don't think that they're not talented. I don't think anyone that I listen to is not talented. They're all talented. I just am like, I don't know what really clicks. It just does.
It's just interesting doing this channel and having different people on and realizing what people like and don't like. Because we had Luke on once and he told me that he's really easy to please. He's like, he likes anything that's pop. And then I would play one thing and it would be something that I was just kind of like, meh. And he like loved it. And then we played something else and he was like, you know, like with something else, you know, like it's just kind of like, or you just never really know. And then I think after doing so many like different bands with you, I was getting an understanding like you like this type of sound or this type of attitude or this type of like deal. Yeah. And it's like, okay.
Also, like I think why 17 is my favorite group is because I can listen to all their music and love it. There are some BTS things that I'm like, I could go without that. Like, you know what I mean? And same thing with like TXT. There's a couple songs that I'm like, it's okay. Yeah. But like 17, every song I've heard from them, I'm like, no, this is perfect. Because I don't know, I just really like everything that they do. So you know. But that's how I feel about Stray Kids too so far. And I'm like, that's just how I felt in 17, where like I liked their production a lot. And that's something too, like once I figure out who produces things, I'm like, oh, because see, I like August D more than I like BTS. But it's because like he's I like the producers on his stuff too, and a lot of my favorite songs are produced by Suga. Like, you know what I mean? So like it's interesting to see like also where that falls. But
it's really fascinating because I like don't come from a music background, so I don't have the same process that you and Elaine had, because you guys both come from this other place where you guys are processing things musically. For me, it's like, do I like it? I like it. Do I like what they're saying? Oh, I like it. And then it's like, but I'm such a visual person that when I actually sit down and watch like a music video, my brain is fully like, what is the story? What is the wardrobe? What's the production design? And so I'm fully involved to be like that last music video that we watched, the nude one, my brain went fully into like every single story of every single girl that they represented, and then I was like, what are they trying to say? Yeah. And so,
but see, I'm both, so I was able to set aside the things I didn't like musically and enjoy it as a video and what they were trying to say, and then that was my favorite video of all three of them. So I'm it's just all about my senses, I guess. Like what tickles my fancy, I guess. But
and it, like with this, with Patreon, it's kind of like leaving it up to them as far as like, hey, what are we gonna watch? And hopefully we will like what you guys are recommending.
And I think too, I've always had this fear of like not liking a K-pop group. Like I have this fear that I'm gonna let people down, or you know what I mean. And I think it's, for me personally, it's not that I don't like them, because I think they're very talented. I'm not putting that into question. It's just more like, everybody has their taste in what they watch or what they listen to. And I think just for me personally, I think I like things that just get nitty and gritty. Yeah. And like because that's also the dancer in me. Because this is what's so hard
The
about
hip-hop.
my
We
brain.
need to do like a hip hop run for you.
My brain, and
Yeah.
also like I grew up with a lot of different types of music, and so like because I also love V's stuff solely. Like I love that stuff as much as I love because I also love jazz and you know that style. But like, and I think I also liked NUDE because it bordered on that burlesque musical theater sound.
Yeah.
So you know, but yeah, it's always different.
When it comes to, and like this is something that we kind of had early on the channel, is and I would tell the guests, I was like, if you don't like it, it's okay to say that you don't like it. And if they come at you, it's like, whatever, they're just gonna like put comments on it. Like, it's not really gonna do anything to you. But at the same time, it's just like, be respectful. But that's the thing about whenever we do a reaction, because I know other reaction channels, if anything comes out where they don't necessarily love it, they don't even post it. And that's not the way that I go about it.
I don't like that. That's not honest.
And so like, usually like, some of our other posts in the past, like I know for a fact they would say that that's not my favorite or I don't like it, and I would post it anyways knowing that there's gonna be heat. But I'm like, that's just how it is. Everyone has different like opinions about things.
But see, I can take it from, and not to say that other people can't, but I take it from the approach of like, just because I don't like something doesn't mean it's not valuable or not good.
Yeah. It's
and I think that's the difference in a lot of people, is like a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't like that because it's not good. But it's just like, you just don't like that. Just like I don't like certain foods, it doesn't mean they're not good. It's just I don't prefer the taste or the texture or whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing with music. There's just certain things that I don't, especially groups, because I'm a very loyal person when it comes to music.
Yeah.
So like I don't just hop on a group unless I really know I'm gonna enjoy them and like dive in.
Yeah.
And again, like I would love to listen to a I-Dle album, and this is the same thing where I keep saying about New Jeans. I want to hear them in a complete album, and I want to hear LE SSERAFIM more because I don't feel like I've really.
The thing is, we've listened to every single one of New Jeans' songs. We just haven't sat down and listened to it as a whole. I think that would make things different. I also want to do LE SSERAFIM's entire album because I keep on hearing from multiple people how great it is.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing also. And I know, like, I think they're having a comeback soon. 17's having a comeback soon. Stray Kids is having a comeback soon.
November 10th or something like that.
So it's kind of like, I prefer doing just full album listens because we knock out a lot of content at that time, but we consume it as a whole the way it's meant to be.
And also something that I've learned about myself is, and this is like, I don't know what this says about me, but it takes a lot for me. This sounds so terrible. I don't have a lot of female artists in my list of people that I like.
I mean, I don't either. Like, honestly, when I'm listening to other music before this, I never really listened to female artists.
Yeah, a lot of my music is male artists, male bands, indie pop. But then, like, the stuff that I listen to is, like, a lot of the time borders on, like, the ballad musical theater.
Like Adele, Maggie Rogers. I'm trying to think of like who else I'd like listen to that were female artists.
Yeah,
like,
I mean I could go through. Like I listen to a lot of my stuff is indie pop. But yeah, so I mean I love Muna. Muna's probably my favorite female group. But like and also I just know that there's so many parts of Korean music that I haven't even dipped my toes in. So like there's that too. Yeah, you know.
I mean, there's a whole different.
Because I don't know a lot of solo Korean artists. We haven't listened to.
Yeah, we haven't really done a lot of solos. We haven't done any of the really hip hop stuff, which I love the Korean hip hop scene. Like, and like technically, we've only really kind of stayed in one label, not necessarily the other labels. Yeah. And so like, there's all different sounds in different places. Plus, we've only really stayed in 3rd and 4th gen. Yeah. We haven't really done any of the earlier stuff. Yeah. And so it's just kind of like, you know. We barely know, like we're barely tapping into things.
Barely tapping, but that's the point, I mean, right? Is that
you kind of get a taste of different things to be like, oh, I like this, I don't like this, and if I do like this, let's keep on going there, you know. And so, but I mean, that's the whole process. Is like, we'll try it. If we like it, you know, we'll keep going, or if we don't like it, we'll take more suggestions to see if we still do. But if we don't, we're not gonna force liking something we don't just because it's popular.
Yeah, no.
And so I'm just
Otherwise, it's not a true reaction channel. I'm just curating content to make money, and I don't want to do that. I would rather actually react to things the way that I'm going to react to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
No, that's like legit. Like,
Yeah.
That's how I want it to be.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to screen things to like, not necessarily cater to the public, but I kind of wanted to be true to like why we started this channel in the first place, was just to like,
Yeah. And also, like,
Yeah.
again, just because it's not my vibe doesn't mean that I don't think that they're good. I do think that I-Dle is very good. I do think that NewJeans is very good. You know, so. Twice.
I love Twice. I love their music.
You do love Twice.
It's weird because it's like visually, as like a girl in the concept of the girliness, I don't really love that. But their music is really good. Elaine and I both said the same thing about Twice, because we'd like watch it and just be like, I don't know about this. But then we would listen to the music separately and just be like,
That's how I feel about NewJeans. Because I've listened to their stuff in my car and I'm good. I'll put them on in my classroom and stuff, but
it's
I don't
like the visual storytelling that's tied to it.
Yeah.
The concept.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, because I listen to NewJeans all the time away from just watching the music videos. I think when I'm watching the music videos, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. But, I mean, what we have watched has been, like, this mini album, so it's, like, these groups of songs, versus, like, this mini album versus this group of songs. So it's kind of like, oh, this has that storytelling in place.
Yeah.
This has this storytelling in place.
Which I absolutely love about Korean music.
All the mini EPs.
Is the storytelling that comes with it. Because they really do. I mean, sometimes there's a music video that comes out of left field and you're like, what the heck was that?
Yeah.
But a lot of the times it does carry through. And, like, sometimes a lot of American music videos are just for, they don't make fucking sense, to be honest with you. They have nothing to do with the music. Or they're like so heavy into a story that you're like, when did this become a movie and not music anymore? And so, you know, versus like, I really enjoy these things. But yeah, I would say right now my favorite groups are 17, XG, Stray Kids, Blackpink. But again, BTS, different category for me. They're, to me, because that's how I started with K-pop, that's like that's what I compare everything to.
Oh.
That's like what, like, I'm like always like, these are the boys, you know, like.
Because I was editing the videos and you were talking about like, because we were talking about our favorite solo careers so far, and then we mentioned who it was, and then you were like, ugh, Sugar's like in a whole other.
He is too,
like,
yeah, as a solo.
He's on a whole different realm, like,
he
and
really
so
is.
I kind of feel like for me, like my besides BTS, because BTS for me is alt. After that is 17 and NewJeans. I would like to get to know more Le Sserafim, and I think that's it. I wouldn't put XG in there. Like, it's just
that makes sense for you though.
It's
just like it makes sense for me to have XG in my little pocket.
Which is also why the reason we watch so much 17 is because we both
love them. Yeah, but see, I think it's nice to have people who like different things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, I'm not getting exposed to things I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah. Or even, like, there's been artists that, like, will pop up, and now that I'm listening to stuff more, like, Spotify's putting stuff in my, and I'm like, I can't listen to them yet. But then it'll start playing, and I'm like, oh, Spotify knows me so well. Yeah. But yeah, so.
Yeah, there's definitely, like, there's groups I still want to learn more about and listen to their whole album. Like, I would love to listen to Enhypen's full album to know more of their sound.
Yes.
You know? Or just, like, other content where I'm like, I want to get to know them along with the music. We just haven't done it yet because it's hard to make time for it. Yeah. And so, but
we will.
We will.
And we'll keep watching and we'll keep listening to other groups.
And we'll keep on taking your recs because, I mean, you guys have already seen the things that you guys are telling us to watch. So, hopefully as we tell you guys what we do and don't like, you'll steer us in the right direction.
Yeah. And also, like, it can come from a place of, like, not just musically, but, like, if you think a music video is really cool, or a storyline, or anything like that.
Like, we're both art directors, creative directors, like, this woman's, like, a crazy, awesome film director, and so it's just kind of, like, we are all about the story that's being told visually. Yeah. Like, my brain completely goes into, like, production mode when I watch stuff, and I'm like, I would love to work on that wardrobe, or work on that production set, or, like, make something like that happen. Yeah. It just looks like a lot of fun. And so, I like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or even just like live shows, like live award shows where they have to like change the sets.
Let me tell you right now, that MMA performance of BTS.
Were you stressed out at times?
I don't even know. That crew was insane. Because not only do they have to do all that, they have to pay attention to camera work, and they've got those quick changes.
Yes.
What do you mean? That was insane to me. Like, as someone who grew up in live performance, that was breathtakingly beautiful and some of the best, like, sets,
the planning,
and
like everything
lighting,
that went with, like
the light
whole
design
team that went in, like, yeah, all of it. Just top notch.
Creatives, man, creatives. But when they do something, I think it's also really inspiring because I feel like so much of like the creative goals I have are impossible here. And like, then I'm like, but my creative goals are just like scratching the surface. So like, we just need to start kicking it into high gear, you know what I mean?
High gear.
Anyways, thanks for being here.
Yeah, sorry this is like a long discussion afterwards. Hopefully
but G-Idle does do things. It makes people talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, thanks so much for hanging out. If you want to watch us watch the music video that we actually did enjoy.
Yeah.
Not that saying that we didn't enjoy the first two.
I did. They were cute.
We did like Nude, and then we watched
we did Tomboy and QUEENCARD first, and then we watched Nude over on our Patreon, which we loved. And then we did a live version of QUEENCARD. So go head over there if you haven't, and join the roomies. And if not, we'll see you next time.
Bye. Peace. And